Alright, I'm just doing this because I have a few concerns. Last night, Helper succeeded in bringing Kot's mind out of the dark place. Kot is awake, which is incomparably magnificent news. I mean, we're all so friggin' happy. There was derp and joy and a lot of spazzing and just, has it really been a year since Kot got dragged into the dark place? Shit! Anyway, however, there was also a few comments like, oh my gosh, Helper, you magnificent bastard, and oh yay, Helper, I'm just gonna give him a hug if I ever see him, and yay, Helper is great. And the whole time this is going on, I'm just sitting there like, no. I feel like whenever Helper ends up doing things that help us in some way, people forget, a few key facts about I am the Helper. So, just a little video to remind people of these facts. Fact number 1. Helper wants to kill us all. The fact of the matter is, the guy wants to rid the world of the infection, and we are the infection. We are like a, incredibly consequential part of the infection. And I don't know if the whole, thing where he had like a scalpel to Zero's throat, like, I don't know if that didn't pass on the point well enough to some people. But, just putting it out there, the guy is eventually gonna want to kill all of us. Fact number 2. The guy's a dick. I mean, I have made it very obvious that I do not like Helper. I do not trust Helper. I feel a little bit like Natalie now, but I get the same vibes that she seemed to. I don't trust the guy. And I know some people don't have, like, any serious, opposition to him. I know some people are kind of on his side. But, just when he comes in to talk to us, you could practically, the disdain in his attitude is tangible. And I don't like that. I don't know how other people are handling that, but me, personally, yeah. Fact number 3. I have a really hard time making a 3 with my fingers. This is very difficult for me. Does anybody else have that problem? No? Helper pretty much told Natalie to fuck off. And from what I gathered, that is based solely on the fact that she's in the dark place now. Because he didn't have a problem with her before, at least not any, like, major ones, because he took her to Kot when he ran off. So I assumed he was pretty, okay, well, she's some girl, But, boom, she gets dragged into the dark place, and all of a sudden he's like, bitch, don't ever come back. Kot. I don't know if you can watch this. I don't know if Helper's ever gonna let you talk to us, or what even is going on. But I'm assuming that he hasn't told you about that, or at least not the full truth. Natalie is in the dark place. There's no soft way to put that, but she is. And when Helper found out about this, he promptly went over to her house, went through her shit, and burned the whole fucking thing down. Seems a little extreme in my opinion, but I've talked about that already, so we won't go into extreme detail. Kot, I know right now Helper probably seems pretty cool. He woke you up, he helped you run away from the Slender Man, he made sure you're alive, he made sure you were taken care of while you were under, aside from, the looming heart failure threat and stuff. I understand that probably makes him look, as good as he possibly can. But I don't I don't like you being alone with him. He probably doesn't talk. Do you talk, Helper? Like, at all? No? But, you know, you said so yourself. Helper really isn't all that helpful. I mean, he's done things to make you think what he's doing is acceptable. Like, showing you your memories and this whole thing that happened and protecting you from the Slender Man. But, you know, he has his agenda for you. I feel like he wants to use you for something, and that's probably the only reason he's keeping you alive. Also, he bricked you in the head. You know, I am not saying that Helper is an evil incarnate. Obviously, he thinks he's doing right. I just don't think he's safe. And I don't think people need to look over the dangers of Helper just because every now and then he does things that we like. That's gonna get somebody killed. Thoughts like that. I mean, what happened to Zero? If that's not enough of a wake-up call for you, then I don't know what will be.